Now we did it. Yeah. Let's revise, my dear friend. Last time we had studied phrases and we stopped on the last phrase. So it's called the absolute phrase. What means absolute phrase? It's from the name. Absolute means it has no any connection or relation to the rest of the sentence. Look, what does it mean? It means if you delete it from the sentence, it does not make any problem. Let's try. Now here, this is your sentence. The aircraft crashed. Finished. How about this is phrase? It's additional information. Let's see. Its winds badly damaged in the storm. Ask yourself, the winds damage itself? Or the winds are damaged? Where damaged? So this means we must have here where. Yes or no?
Yes, it means a positive information.
That is now a positive information or additional information, correct. How can
Okay.
not phrase? How can I know it? You know it when you find a problem in the phrase. It lacks a verb, for example. Again, the weather perfect. It must be the weather is perfect, or the weather was perfect. Yes or no? It must be
Yes.
that. But here we don't have verb. Yeah, because it's absolute phrase. But how can I not delete it? It does not affect the meaning of the sentence. Subject, verb. So this is a complete sentence, no problem. We have studied before last time something about what's it? It is the phrase, any phrase can be at the beginning, followed by a comma. It can be at the end, preceded by a comma. It can be in the middle, set off by two commas. You remember?
Yeah.
Now here's the phrase at the beginning, at the end. No problem. Let me answer number one to help you out. It's the stem snapped by a playful puppy. So a stem snapped or was snapped? Must be was snapped. Oh, that is the absolute phrase. But wait, check. Is the rest the sentence? The day lily, subject, fell verb, sadly, correct. Subject verb complement. But this part is sentence, and this part additional information, so it's absolute phrase. What can help me? The comma. Remember when I told you comma is very, very important. So we put the comma. What will happen if we delete the comma? Wrong. If we delete this comma, it's wrong.
Because it's a phrase.
Because it's a phrase, and it will not make any sense. If you read it, you will find just like two clauses connected together with what's wrong. Here, for example, I slid across the gymnasium floor surface. So the floor surface, what's going on? You feel it? So we need comma to tell the reader that that is a sentence. And that is additional information to the sentence. Can you imagine? That is a problem. Now it's your turn. And number three, what is the phrase? The first or the second?
The first.
Did you know? Because the second is a complete in structure,
Yes.
grammar, and meaning content. Oh, that is correct. Now let's try number four. What is the phrase?
The ladder, we have two phrases. The ladder, it runs broke.
No, this is one the phrase, but it is in the middle, set off by two commas. So this is
Oh, we said it.
yeah, it's
But
in
it's not absolute.
it's absolute because this is subject did not do this action. It runs were broken. not runs the protein itself. We need here a helping verb like where. Yes or no?
Yes.
That is. Now we need to go to the next. What is the phrase number 5?
Number 5, the phrase the middle. It's squints in the light. It's a prepositional phrase.
This is one absolute phrase. Because this is
طب
a
مستر أنا اتلخبطت طيب من الفريزات.
no, this is called absolute phrase because it has a problem in the verb. But here it's in the middle. How can I know? It checks the rest. It checks the rest of the sentence without it. Delete it, subject, verb, and then complement. يبقى that is the phrase. Catch it?
Okay.
Yes. Now again, number 6, what is the phrase?
The creator loomed over the audience.
So sure, but remember this is a sentence. Subject and verb. This is the phrase. Because we have a problem with the verb. It must be great on the where spanning. يبقى that is the phrase because it has a problem in the verb and this is
طب
the
معلش يا مستر عشان أفهم أكتر معلش، هي الفريز يعني مش بتبقى كاملة من الآخر؟
yes, not complete. It has a problem. طب to know it, it checks the rest. This is a sentence. You see?
subject verb.
The phrase. Again, we sat around the campfire.
It's
Sentence.
complete sentence.
That is the
Okay.
phrase. My arms aching. I put the last box of the book. I subject put, and it's a clear, not
Okay, my arm is aching.
because that is the phrase. But it's at the beginning followed by comma, no problem. Here at the end, preceded by comma, no problem. Look, I sat in front of, correct? Because that is the problem. This is the phrase. But it's in the middle. And remember, in the middle, we need 2 commas. That's why. Now do you understand, my dear friend?
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's revise together. To revise all the phrases, let me explain 1 and 2 and then test you. Considered by many to be England's finest novels. Okay, so considered here past participle. Who or what is considered? Jane Austen. That means this is a past participle phrase because it starts with past participle verb plus ed. Because it is past participle and this is action happened by this action. Correct? This is past participle phrase. Again, Austen was born in preposition phrase. In preposition phrase.
It's
Preposition phrase. And a positive phrase. A positive. To tell you where is Hampshire. But this is preposition phrase, preposition phrase, prepositional phrase. Now it's your turn. In this sentence, do we have any phrase?
okay. She begins. No. It's complete sentence.
Look carefully.
أنا كده مستوى أقل إيه ده؟ It's complete sentence.
It's complete, but what are the phrases in the sentence?
There is no phrases.
How? Yeah, it's only one phrase. Look, as a teenager, prepositional phrase. As here as a preposition. As used here as a preposition, not a conjunction.
Okay.
That's fine. Now let's try again. In this paragraph, find any phrase.
With the ordinary events. Because it's preposition with, or I think, yeah.
Let me help. Preposition phrase. Preposition. I remember I know it from the beginning. Preposition. And then preposition again. So we have three. Yes or no?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Let's find any phrase from the phrases that you revised. Preposition phrase, present participle phrase, past participle, infinitive phrase, appositive phrase. When you find any preposition, expect a prepositional phrase like that.
For anyone who want to know. معرفش.
Yeah. Look, the writers. Who are they? All of these? Yes or no? This is a positive to tell you who are the writers. If this is a positive phrase. Again, for preposition, for everyone, preposition phrase. To know the best infinitive phrase of prepositional phrase. That's why I told you to memorize the beginning of the phrase. Present participle phrase, it starts with verb plus ing. Prepositional phrase, it starts with preposition, like that. A positive additional information to describe something before or after, it depends. That's why. Don't worry, we'll revise a lot. Now we are,
What?
yeah, we'll revise a lot on the phrases. But when you revise it a lot, inshallah, we'll memorize it.
So,
So today we are going to start the clauses. So are you ready?
master clauses وسنتنس وفريز كلهم شبه بعض.
No. Clause means it's a sentence, has subject, verb, and complete thought. Phrase, it's from the name. Prepositional phrase start with preposition. Present
Okay.
verb plus ing. Past participle phrase start with verb plus ed. Remember, the phrase is a part of the clause. So clause means a sentence. And sentence means it has subject and verb and complement. That's why. Now let's see one by one, and then inshallah we'll take with the chapter. Don't worry. This is a test. Skip it now. Now, what is the main clause? Main clause means it's a simple sentence. It has subject. It has a predicate, which is a verb, and the function as a part of a sentence or as a whole sentence. Now let's check. Lori walked the dog. Who walked the dog? Lori.
Lori.
What did Lori do? Walked. Verb. Walked who? The dog.
The dog.
Complete sentence or not?
Complete.
So this is called the clause.
طب يا مستر السنتنس ايه بقى؟ ولا دول اسمهم كلهم سنتنس في انواع؟
Wait. We call it main clause because there is no any conjunction. But what if we have fanboys like and? That means we have two clauses, two sentences. Look, subject verb, complete clause, subject verb, complete clause. And both of them is joined by coordinated conjunction. So all of it, we call it compound sentence. So all of it sentence. But how about this part? It's a sentence. But we call it main clause because it's joined by conjunction with another one. But why? To show the relationship between the second clause to the main clause. So imagine it like two sentences, but it's joined by conjunction. Yes or no? In the test, we will test you for main ideas. Number one, is the first one complete or fragment? Complete, it has subject, verb, and then complements. Subject,
Master,
verb.
sorry, but what it means fragment?
Fragment means it's not a sentence. It lacks a subject, it lacks a verb, it lacks a complete meaning. It's called a fragment. And we will study this chapter in details. But simply means sentence, it has subject, verb, complement. Fragment means it lacks a subject, it lacks a verb, or it lacks both, or it lacks a meaning. If it lacks anything, we call it fragment, because fragment means a part of a sentence, not a sentence. To catch it? Now let me test you. How about this part? Does it have subject and verb? Let me check.
Yes.
Compound the subject, predicate verb, and then, so all of it, sentence. But we have conjunction. We have conjunction, so we call it clause. So when I tell you clause means a sentence, but it has a conjunction. Here we have conjunction and then clause again. So that means this is conjunction connects two clauses. First one, second one. But both of them must be complete, subject, verb, and then complements. Yes or no?
Yes.
In the second sentence, we don't have object. You know why? Because this is verb is intransitive verb. As I told you, sometimes we don't need object to complete the meaning. It's already complete. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's it. Now, let's jump.
ده مستر بقى الكلوزز دي تبع يعتبر conjunction.
No, the clause, it's a sentence. But when we have a conjunction, we call it clause. So imagine.
Yeah, but I say subordinate clause and.
Yeah, okay, but wait. This will put the name. How about subordinate clause? Subordinate clause means there is a subordinating conjunction. Do we have subordinating conjunction? Yes, that means we have subordinate clause. But don't worry about the names. Don't worry about the linguistic terms or grammar terms. But try to be intelligent in the meaning. Let me help you. Do we have a subordinated conjunction here? Yes. Yes or no? Do we have? Yes, we have. Now, what is the job or the function of this conjunction? To connect the two clauses. And the clause means the sentence. It has subject, verb, subject, verb. Yes or no, my dear friend? That's it.
Yes.
If we take this clause with the conjunction, we call it subordinate clause. If we take the other one, called the main clause. How about the exam? How about your test? The test will test you for many ways. Number one, is this a sentence? No. Why? Because it's not complete meaning. How did you know? Read this part only. After I work a full day, what will happen after you work a full day? Nothing. If this part only, not complete thought. Again, delete the conjunction and read it. You will find a complete meaning. I work a full day. We have subject, we have verb, we have. That means, Mario, the conjunction make the clause not complete meaning. Yes, it is. That's why we call it subordinate clause, because it has subordinate conjunction. And what are the subordinate conjunction as you revised in chapter number 1? Many conjunction, but because, when, while, as, though.
after, until.
Yes, all of these. Why should we use them? To connect two ideas, clause 1 and clause 2 ideas. To tell who or what happened before. Like that, I enjoyed the hot bath after. But this happened first, and this happened second. Because logically, I work first and then take a bath. Because he said after. Again. But bath salts are my favorite. So read it. Bath salts are my favorite. The clause in the middle. Why not? So we'll call it subordinate clause. Why? Because it has subordinate conjunction. Okay, what are my favorite? Bath salts. What energize? Salts. So one subject did two actions. You catch it?
Yes.
That is. Now, how about this part? He said here, whoever likes bath will enjoy bath salts. Okay, we have subordinated conjunction, whoever. So this means we have clause. But this is clause worked as a subject to this verb. Because who will enjoy bath salts? Who? Whoever likes a bath. So anyone likes bath, any person. So whoever likes a bath, this refers to person will enjoy bath salts. But now your subject is clause. Remember, this is very important point. It comes in any test. The subject can be clause, yes, like that. Subject verb. Look. Why? Because logically, who will enjoy bath salts? The bath? Or whoever likes bath. Anyone likes bath will enjoy. So the subject can be clause. And the clause means a sentence. But we have subordinate conjunction, so we call it subordinate clause. And remember, you understand it now?